Y'all, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Another early morning run. Um, yeah, we're gonna talk about not Eddie Hearn has declared that Boots may move up or fight Kieran Circlechain next. And also, it came out, no Diddy, that Shakur Stevenson could be making $5 million his next bout versus Joe Cordina, and that might be. I mean, obviously that's the reason they probably putting it on pay-per-view is that um, it's $5 million. You know what I'm saying? $5 million purse. And I seen an article that said fans are outraged. Matter of fact, they should be outraged the fact that Williams Zepeda is fighting Camboso or Tevin Farmer next instead of fighting Shakur Stevenson next. I'm not even saying that's a pay-per-view fight. Y'all know where I stand. All this shit don't be pay-per-view. You know, but they should be more outraged that Shakur Stevenson, that Williams Zepeda could be fighting Shakur Stevenson next, but he not ready. Then why he number one in every sanctioning belt body, you know, if you not ready? That's what I want to know. And y'all be asking the wrong question and be having outrage about the wrong silly ass shit. Who cares if he making $5 million? They've been overpaying Tank his whole career. They've been overpaying them PBC fighters for a long time. I don't care what they getting paid. And this is why all they fights went to pay-per-view, and y'all advocating for pay-per-view. Y'all advocating for it by pocket watching. Y'all advocating for it and not paying for it. That's different. I tell you straight up and down. I don't advocate for it. I don't pay for it unless I deem it pay-per-view, or it got to be two brothers in the ring. I don't advocate for it. It ain't that a nigga don't have $100, but it's the principle of it. If you enable your child to have bad behavior, you know what I'm saying, and then you need him to be on his best behavior, it's not a switch you can hit. Y'all enabling the behavior, but at the same time, y'all actions stop, Miles. Y'all actions don't match y'all words. That's what I be saying. Y'all actions don't match y'all words. So y'all should be outraged that Williams and Payton, and I'm not advocating that going pay-per-view neither. Y'all should be more outraged about Williams and Payton possibly fighting George Cambosos or Tevin Farmer November 16th. Y'all should have been outraged when him and Shakur Stevenson was supposed to fight in July, and Oscar pulled him out of that fight, and they fought on the same day. But everybody just talked about the Shakur Stevenson performance and how many tickets he sold, which he sold a lot. And Williams Zepeda, it didn't matter how many tickets he sold, he don't. See how they absorb Mexicans from backlash or from criticism? They don't get no criticism. They could duck all they want to, and that's what I be trying to tell fellas, man. Y'all be sitting here, agreeing with the women down in a nigga like Cam Newton, but y'all ain't show that other clip when Cam Newton put her dick in the dirt. You ain't show that other. Y'all ain't talk about that. Everything I said before I seen that clip, he said. And a lot of y'all black fight fans, some of y'all don't be black. Some of y'all don't be black. Some of y'all be tethers. Some of y'all be cool whipping it. You feel me? Some of y'all, y'all some, y'all don't be black. Y'all be claiming y'all be black, but y'all don't. You see how many women come in my comment section that Cam Newton video with a male's name, but they really women because you could tell how they talking. Y'all don't deter me, bro. These Mexicans come in here don't like what I said. That don't deter me. I just block you. I say what I say if I feel like it, and you get the 5-finger discount. Pow! Don't care. We just speaking logic. We speaking real. You gonna pocket watch like, man, I really ain't pocket watching. When you start pocket watching, niggas get jealous. Shit get funny. I don't pocket show and I don't pocket watch. Miles, stop. Miles, you get on my nerves. But yeah, oh, I'm mad. They mad because Shakur is getting 5 million. He don't deserve that. How you know what the fuck he deserve? Y'all was just going out here saying that the 3.5 he left on the table was a good deal, right? He turned around and get what? 1.5 more million than that. So didn't he make a good business, a good business deal? Double tap the screen and like the video. This is why. This is why I don't really understand. Y'all mad cause he get good. Y'all mad. Be mad at Williams and Pater for needing another tune-up. And they doing this Riyadh season card on Golden Boy. It seemed pretty solid. That's what I can say. It seemed like a solid card. Some of the fighters, most of the fighters, some of the fighters I don't know. I think Ramirez is taking on Barboza. Lester Martinez, on Crawford team, he fighting somebody. Gilberto Ramirez fighting Chris Ballard Smith or something. Um, they say right now is the Payless fighting Kambosos Jr., washed up Kambosos Jr. Or it's also another rumor that he could fight Tevin Farmer. You know, um, so yeah, they don't be giving no Mexicans no backlash, and that's cool. They stay on code, but the brothers is supposed to bring that shit up, like Joseph Diaz. You remember the story about Joseph Diaz? You know, playing at the playground. If you catch my drift, you understand. You see how quick that story went under the ground. You see how they covered that shit up. Shut Miles. Come on. You see how quick they covered that shit up. Good boy. You see how quick they covered that up. Like, don't talk about what the money that Shakur getting. He earned it. He earned it. Talk about the ass whooping that Williams and Pater, earn and don't want to take the ass whooping. You need all these tune-ups, then you shouldn't be number one. When is the sanction belt body gonna grow up here? If you duck an order fight, you should be kicked out of the sanctioning belt body for 12 months. Don't come back, we ain't sanctioning your shit. But they'll never do that because they want your money. They'll never do that. So, I really don't understand. Shout out to One Honor. I really don't understand, bro, how people get mad at the wrong stuff. That's what I don't understand. He getting 5, he earned it. But he should be making his bacon versus a fight that we want to see. And we never know. Cordina might give him a better fight than Williams and Pater. We doubt it. But really, at this point, do you want to see Williams and Pater mix it up? Let's keep it real. Do you want to see Williams and Pater get in the mix? He refused to fight him. Miles. He refused to fight him. So do I really want to see a dude that don't want to get in the ring and mix it up? Come on, man. Come on. Miles. Come on. I don't want to see it. So, to each his own. People gonna get mad, They always gonna get mad at the brother if Shakur consider himself a brother. But I don't really I don't understand it. Y'all mad because he making 5 million versus Cordina, but y'all niggas ain't mad that Williams and Pater need another tune-up. Like, fuck out of here. I wouldn't even fight him at this point. What's the point? He don't clearly want to fight. Oh, we fighting February come around. He gonna fake an injury or something. He don't want to fight. I told y'all when that money it wasn't about the money. These dudes literally scared to fight. These ain't no fighter scared. These niggas are scary, bro. These ninjas are scary. Cause I was gonna talk about, but you know what? I talk about that on Patreon. Talk about that woman that got pregnant by that gay guy. And when I talk about Boots, I be telling y'all, bro. Nope, y'all don't be believing me. I be giving y'all the game, bro. I be giving y'all the game. That's why I call it on Patreon free game. And a lot of this game I got from women directly. This ain't and shit I experienced. Y'all want to, and I be telling y'all, man, that's why a lot of guys be like no male friends. That's why a lot of guys prefer female without female friends. Because they scissoring each other too. It's a nasty world out here, but like I sent that shit to like Lathers and a few people, Chris. Nigga, them niggas was appalled, bro. Alright, I understand your complaints. Let's go. He said the people want to hear about Boots. What do you think about Julio stuff? I don't think nothing about it. I really don't feel, I seen the mom, that little bit of the mom's interview. Shout out to Jacksonville though. I don't listen to them rappers. Them gang members for real. Them gang members. They labeled as rappers, but they really gang members. Or Zepeda Camboso, yeah, or Farmer. The poster shows Zepeda versus Camboso Jr. though, so it is what it is. Camboso getting passed around like a used hoe. But he was supposed to fight Liam Paro. That was another rumor. Miles, we go that way. He was supposed to fight Liam Paro. Yeah, that was another rumor. So, Devin Haney might step back to Australia. Hey, Devin Haney probably get more love in Australia than he get in the States. So, yeah, he probably get more love in Australia than he get in the States. So, that's unfortunate, but let's move on. So Eddie Hearn posted on X. I seen it on X on Michael Benson page. But I believe the original post was on X, where he basically said that Boots is gonna be moving up to 54 next, or he gonna fight Kieran Cherkachin. So he may relinquish his belt and go up to 54. Do I believe they tried to fight the other champions? No. I think all the lowball offers. Now 1.5 for the Normans. I don't know what they made in their career, but I will say this in Boots' defense and Eddie defense, they probably made nowhere near that money. But in the Normans' defense, and I don't know that for sure, in the Normans' defense, why would I go to 154? Why would I go to Philadelphia? You know what I'm saying? Why would I go to Philly for short money? He should at least gave them if Philly is so lucrative and they keep screaming they sold 14,000 tickets, if it's so lucrative, then what was the problem with getting them $2.5, $3 million? Because it's not lucrative. He lowballed every company, and the only person that negotiated with them was the Normans. Everybody else came out. Somebody on PBC behalf came out with anonymity and said that Boots was that the offer was lowball. They didn't rebuttal the offer from what we know. Steone said the same thing. And they didn't rebuttal the offer and try to hash the offer out. So if all three other champions saying that they lowballing them, and you wanted people to come to Philly, no, stop. And you wanted people to come to Philly and fight you, that don't make no sense. I'm coming to your backyard. Like I said, who want to be in Philly in November, bro? Or December? Who want to be in Philly regardless, bro? Like, that's not a destination. That's not a destination hub. And that's no disrespect to them. Like, come on. Now, if he made it for Madison Square Garden or he made it for the Barclays, you know what I'm saying? Something like that, then, even though it's still in Boots' neck of the woods, that's a little bit more iconic and a little bit more neutral. Down in D.C., shit, they could have did it somewhere in the Midwest, it probably would have sold. But Boots ain't no pull, so they like, damn, we don't know if this fight gonna sell, so they got to go to Philly. And Brian Norman Jr. ain't really a big pull like that. He ain't no big pull like that. So I understand it. And they ain't gonna lose no money on two brothers. Double tap the screen and like the video. They not gonna lose no money on two brothers. They don't mind losing money on Mexicans. hear them really complain about losing money on Lomachenko, Mexicans, nothing like that. And they lose money on them all the time. Lomachenko sold 400 tickets versus Toyota Corolla in LA. Word to the mother. You know? Hold on. They sold 400 tickets. Come on. So, they're not gonna lose that type of money. And I agree with the Normans. I don't know what the number they looking for. I think he said he wanted to get what Boots was getting paid for this, at least 3. So, I ain't mad at that. If I'm gonna be traveling to Philly and Boots sold 14,000 tickets and his gate was $14 million, let his fans act like it. You know, let his fans act like his gate was $14 million trillion. Then guess what? Well, you can pay me $2 or $3 million. The risk is not in the neutral. It's not neutral. It's at your crib. Judges yours, crowds yours. I'm willing to do it, but you gotta pay me what I owe. So I agree with them. Boots ain't no draw. I keep telling y'all that. If he was a draw, Eddie Hearn wouldn't have been shocked that he sold 14,000 tickets. And he didn't probably sell 14. He probably sold 14,000 $5 tickets. If you buy a scone, you probably got from Starbucks, you probably got 2 tickets. You know. Floor tickets was buy one, get one free. Real talk. So, but yeah, Eddie said he might move up, so that's a step in the right direction. You know, and I think he won't have no shortage of fights going up there. I think Tim Tszyu would love to fight him. I don't know. They love fighting Bud. Come here, Miles. Miles. Oh my God, he be in his own world. This dude be in his own world. But hold on. But yeah, I think that's a good fight. I mean, Fondora, especially if Bud gonna fight Canelo next, which I don't know. I can't call it. So, especially if we gonna fight Canelo next or something like that. So, I think him getting to him, he sparred Charles Conwell, beat the fuck out of him in sparring a couple times. Stop. No. So, I mean, yeah, it shouldn't be no issue for him to go up to 154 pounds. So, but do I think he will? I mean, it all depends on what he really want to do. In my humble opinion, he probably actually want to unify. Obviously, he said that, but his name is not big enough. No, did he? Come here. His name is not big enough. Come here. So, them guys ain't trying to fight Boots. Al is not going to allow him to be undisputed. We already know that. And he don't have the clout that Crawford had and the push that Crawford had from the other fighters and from the fans just yet. So he might as well get in the mix at 54. Get a couple turn me loose fights. Get a couple of them fights and start building his resume and then start going for champions. But then again, some people might say we might run into the same problem there because Al Haymon controlled the board at 54 with Fondor and Tim Tszyu possibly winning. So Tim Tszyu definitely probably gonna win. So he controlled the board. So most people might say if he at 54, it's the same thing. The only difference is possibly can be put in position. He possibly could be put in position to challenge as a mandatory. As a champion, they don't rank other alphabet belts. And they do that because they don't want the belts to consolidate because then the bag get prorated. You know what I'm saying? They money go down. So they love to keep the belt separate so they can hardly get the full 3% out of these fighters' purse. So, but, you know, will they fight? I mean, the thing about the Karen Sharkadjan fight, he can prove that the movement was nothing. Like, it's just, I was a little bit anxious young. He go out there and knock Karen Sharkadjan out now. You know? But at the same time, you know, if you really want to chase greatness and you really want to chase fighters, man, you probably got to move up. But then, like I said before, in his defense, it's probably the same thing. Double tap the screen and like the video. You know, so send the video. So pay attention to what's going on. He can run into the same problem, and that's what Al Haymon. When he didn't sign that bad contract with Al Haymon, you know what I'm saying? When he didn't sign that bad contract with Al Haymon, when he didn't sign that bad contract with Al Haymon knew he was gonna freeze him out. And I really don't be understanding that where Al know he's sending waffle balls, he not sending real baseball offers, and he's sending waffle ball offers. He know that, but he get mad at you because you don't want to believe in his system. But the proof's in the pudding. Look at your fighters. The proof's in the pudding. Yeah, the proof's in the pudding. Real talk. We see how you treat, and I'm telling y'all, when these dudes walk away, they not gonna have the money that you think they got. I'm telling y'all that. Nobody in this country can afford to miss paychecks. Nobody in this country can afford to miss paychecks. Fighting once a year, no matter how comfortable a lifestyle you think these niggas living, most of them not. They ain't made enough money to do that. And they gonna find out retirement, you gonna find out them smart investments never existed. You gonna see everybody suing Al Haymon, all types of shit. I'm telling you. That's what you gonna find out. So for him, the dilemma is possibly the same. You know? So his hopes will probably hinge on Crawford. That's what it'll probably hinge on. It's fighting Terrence Crawford. That's what his hopes will hinge on. Yep. No, come on. His hopes will probably hinge on fighting Terrence Crawford. Come on. Yeah, his hopes will probably hinge on fighting Terrence Crawford, because that's the only guy that will fight him. You notice when when it came down to, Fondor, if Fondor dropped that belt, do you think anybody really gonna talk bad about Fondor? No, nobody talked bad about Fondor when he revealed that he ducked the Bud offer in June. Nobody spoke bad about Fondor. Nobody ripped Fondor. That's what I be talking about with the black content creators. They won't rip Fondor, but if that was Terrence, if that was another black fighter, Shakur Steve, well, if he claimed to be black, am I black or Puerto Rican or white? My Michael Jackson voice. Like, if that was them dudes would be ripping them. But when Mexicans do it, them black content creators, they scared of Mexican backlash. They believe in that shit that Al Haymon be telling them, you gotta believe in the Mexican dollar. The Mexican dollars will move boxing. Them niggas be scared of the Mexicans in the comment section, bro. I don't. I do Canelo videos just to piss them off. Just to piss them off. Come on. Just to piss them off. These niggas make all their money online. All their money online. So they sit here and pander, and they pick the stories they know it's popular to destroy black fighters, destroy their own people, but then they be trying to act like they gang. Like, y'all niggas ain't gang at all. Y'all some sellouts. Y'all some Two Live, Uncle Luke, Tommy Sayada Moore sellouts. Y'all some Oprah Winfrey's. Straight up and down. That's why they do it. Niggas don't, can't give a hell about Hector and Maria, my nigga, at all. At all. We gonna call a spade a spade. When Canelo dropped the IBF, it really wasn't no big backlash. These niggas didn't make a big thing. When he got popped hot, they didn't make a big thing about it. But a lot of these niggas was insinuating that Earl Spence was on drugs. They went harder on Earl Spence nipples, no diddy. Then they went in on Canelo actually popping hot and failing 2 separate drug tests. That's facts. So, like I said, for Boots, you know, nobody gonna talk about Al Haymon freezing out another brother. I'm telling y'all. Let's see what them niggas in Philly talking about when Al Haymon start freezing out Bud. They still gonna have Al Haymon left nut in their mouth. Dusty Dust manager Marty Farty. He still gonna be gargling Al Haymon nuts like Listerine. I guarantee you them niggas don't. They gonna be quiet. I guarantee you them niggas ain't got the balls. They gonna be quiet. They gonna give you some politically correct answer, but when it came to Bud getting freezed out, oh, Bud want too much money. Bud is being difficult. He really don't want to fight. And a lot of them niggas over there was gargling Earl Spence nuts. And they do what bitches do. Well, you know, he wasn't 100%. That's what's gonna happen with Jaron Ennis. He gonna get his wings clipped. Never be the same. End up like Mildred Taylor and shit. Never be the same. And they gonna be talking about, oh, it was just too soon, and you know, Bud was wrong. He took advantage of Jaron. And I'm telling y'all what they gonna say. At 27 years old, this motherfucker ain't fought nobody. He ain't been in a fight that he was supposed to lose. I can't say the same about Brian Norman Jr. I can't. Brian Norman Jr. has been in a fight that he was brought to lose. He was gonna lose versus Giovanni Santiano, and they was gonna release them from that contract. I'm telling you, that's what was gonna happen. I'm telling you, that's exactly what was gonna happen. Go. Bye. Now he don't want to use the bathroom. This nigga gets on my nerves. Come on, man. You go anywhere on this landscape, you can go. You want to be up under me, you better use the bathroom. Go. Because I'm not going to be back till later. Go. Adios, amigos. Goes. Miles is just a funny acting dog. Him and Potty be acting funny. This nigga just stare and look at the sky. Just stare and look. Ain't even nothing there, nigga. He must see ghosts. Because he's still back there just staring. Come on, man. Oh, what this nigga be looking at? This nigga Bruce Willis. I see that people. Might move up, might be cap. Well, you know, hey, Eddie Hearn known for capping. James. So I don't know. Go. It might be cap. Might be. I don't care what Fight Hype say about nothing that's not regarding the boxing. He said waiting for Bud is literally turned to ashes to fight him. I didn't want to think people got better BF. I can see that happening. I got better BF though. Boots is gonna bro out of 47 before he can become undisputed. I don't know. He young and he stay in the gym all the time, so he might can scave it off. Yeah, he might can scave it off. I think he can. You know, a lot of them dudes don't be as big as y'all think they be. No Diddy. You know, at all. Them dudes be little guys. Little guy, but if you go up to 54, man, it should be interesting. Should be very, very interesting. So, that's all I pretty much got today. Boost moving up for real. That's what Eddie Hearn said on X. It's Kieran Turkachan or moving up next. I think most of y'all already know it's probably going to be Kieran Turkachan. So, but he might move up. So, I mean, IBF ordered Turkachan, but was he going to do anything different and better without Turkachan? Ain't really many names at 47. And most even the lower tier names are affiliated with PBC. So you know Al Haymon mad he didn't sign with him. You know he mad he didn't sign with him. So we know that. Hold on. This dude want to take all day to shit. I'm tired of this dog. Love him, but I'm tired of him. He said, what's good? What's going on MTD Sports? Legacy, mindset. They never really wanted the Norman fight. Some people could say both can be said both ways. But the other two fighters that he sent offers, the other two champions or title holders, he sent offers to, they said the same thing. It was a low ball offer that favored Bonzi and Boots. So they said that. Come on. Go. Go. So they said that. So but if everybody else saying it must be true. And Norman and them and Top Rank probably didn't want to make that fight neither. Even though had Norman lost that fight to that Mexican, they would have released him. I'm telling y'all. That was them cashing him out. Tell you that right now. The only reason I'm still talking because he refused to shit. Go. Go. I don't understand it, bro. So it could be both. They don't make them type of fights in boxing no more. Two young champions. Young, 23, 27, unifying. They don't do that no more. They don't. They don't do that no more. So they simply don't. So ain't pretty much nothing that you can you already knew it wasn't gonna happen. Oh, yeah, we close and we this, that, and the third. All this is publicity. This probably just publicity to boost their profiles up. We all knew, even Greg Hackett knew, this fight wouldn't happen. When I seen that video from Fight Hype yesterday where the daddy said, well, the son don't think it's gonna happen now. When I seen him say make that video, I already knew they wasn't fighting. I already knew it. I knew they wasn't fighting. So that was a waste of my time. I knew they wasn't fighting. So He said they never give us what we want. It's always let's make money up. It's always what they want. They always taking the Mirror Nation route. That's why I don't support them with my dollar. That's why. That's why I don't support them with my dollar. So, yep, they don't care nothing. They disrespect. They got 5 fans left and they disrespecting. They act like they got fans like the NFL. And all they do is constantly not give us what we want. And a lot of people okay with that. They make a lot of, come on, come on. Come on. A lot of them make money based off the dysfunction of boxing. They love it. They never want the Spencer Crawford fight to happen, a lot of these content creators and writers. Because once the fight happened, now that it's over with, and now they can't make no more money. They make money off the dysfunction. But if they made bigger fights more often, a lot of them would have made the money already. They would have made way more money. They would have made way more money. I'm telling you. We finally got magic. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on, man. I ain't got time to chase you. Stop. Here we go. Hold on. Real quick. But that's what these niggas is. They want to make the money off the dysfunction and the storyline. But if them niggas figured out they can make the money, they would make more money off the if they made big fights, you would make way more money. You would make way more money if they actually made the fights that the fans wanted to see. Come on. They would. They would make the money. Hold on. But shout out to Rangy for donating earlier this week. I got that, bro. I forgot to say it. It just popped in my mind. Miles. Come on now. But yeah. Hold on, I'm trying to get to this trash can. Hold on. There we go. Now we can get the road how I want to. Come on, man. He said, I don't think Haymon wanted Spence versus Crawford. Spence had to make the fight in betrayal. No, he didn't. He don't want to make any fights he don't want to make any big fights, especially with black fighters. I keep telling y'all that. But don't nobody want to believe me. Well, how do we know he doesn't speak, y'all? Y'all be believing these lying ass human beings. Every time Eddie Hearn open his mouth, it's a fucking lie. I don't be believing what they say, I believe what they do. That's how I go. I believe off what they do. So they can talk about, all this, he don't speak. His actions speak louder than his words. He don't want to make no big fights, bruh. Especially involving the brothers, man. That nigga could have just died. He could have just died. And we would have been better off. We would have been better off. I'm telling you, man. Hate to say it. Population control might be some good to get rid of all the shitty ass people. And he one of them. I wouldn't sign with that nigga. That's like signing with the devil. That's why Mayweather's still out here trying to portray he got money and fighting these little rinky-dink empty-ass exhibitions because Al holding all his money allegedly. Come on, you nigga broke. Nigga 50 still fighting. And nigga said, well, Pacquiao got to come back and fight Barrios. He must be broke. Floyd broke too. He broke and he jealous, nigga. Broke and jealous. That nigga don't want to fight, he don't want to give Adrian Broner an exhibition because he jealous. He jealous Broner, the black man that he'll never be. He one of them coddle type of niggas. You know what I'm saying? He one of them type of niggas that he want to be hood so bad, so he jealous of the hood niggas. He jealous of the hood niggas, man. Al got all that fucking money, all his fucking money allegedly. That's why Al ain't navigating them exhibition fights. All them niggas doing is pimping Floyd out. That's it. Pimping that nigga out. Ellaby pimped that nigga money. Al pimped that nigga out of money. He's a dumb nigga. And Al Haymon got the rest of them niggas money. How you gonna advise Earl Spence not to pay his trainer what he owed him? Like Derrick James, if I'm Derrick James, I go take the blicky and put it right to his head. I'll get the money from Al. Since he said that, I'll get the money from Al. But I seen a video Floyd at Costco selling liquor. Nigga broke. I'm broke, but he broke too. This nigga ain't MC Hammer broke, but he broke. But I appreciate y'all. Peace.